DNA is like a computer program, but far more advanced than any other software ever created. Hello, I'm Renu Jaju, second year B Pharmacy student of Institute of Pharmacy and Research, Batnera, Amravati. Today I'm honored to speak about the transformative development in the history of forensic science, that is, touch DNA. This innovative technology is a revolution that has redefined the landscape of criminal investigation, justice and whatnot. As we all know, not all the crime scenes offer a proper DNA samples, clues or signs. Moreover, criminals often take great care to avoid any visible traces of their presence. But with the help of touch DNA, we can obtain a DNA profile from the minute traces of the skin cells. Imagine a scenario where a thief breaks into your house and leaves no visible traces behind. But with the help of touch DNA, even a minute contact with the doorknob or this piece of glass or a switchboard, you can yield crucial genetic information. Who started it? How it actually works? Is it safe? All these questions may strike our mind when we hear the word touch DNA. Firstly, it was introduced in India over 20 years ago. Since then, it is continuously expanding. Uncontaminated samples are collected from the crime spot and they are sent to a lab, where forensic scientists extract the DNA and then put it into a genetic analyzer. Let me tell you, a genetic analyzer is the most expensive and the largest instrument in the entire process of touch DNA. You know, a groundbreaking case was solved and it changed the way how evidences are collected. Yes, you heard me right. I'm talking about the molestation case of University of Utah in 2011, where a woman was molested by her assistant professor. Till the time help arrived, all the visible clues were vanished off. But what made this case remarkable was when the nurse female examiner decided to collect the samples of touch DNA from her clothing and where she has been touched. And at that time, this technique wasn't commonly used in the sexually molestation cases or sexually assault cases. But for their surprise, it actually worked and they were able to catch her attacker. Again, NIA, that is National Investigation Agency of India, always looked upon new techniques to solve the criminal cases. And then recent cases were relied upon the touch DNA technique, like Patna, Bodh Gaya blast case or even the Laikit Shah incidents was solved and it given the 100% success rate, thanks to the out-of-box thinking and correct use of forensics and technology together. In Bodh Gaya blast case, a bomber was dressed as Buddhist monk. Even though there were CCTV footages, NIA was unable to describe, unable to come up with any conclusion. But they took the help of touch DNA technique because after planting the bomb, the bomber left the monk's robe behind and that helped them and it solved the case very easily. We all are very well known by the most famous unsolved murder mystery case of Ayushi Talwar. Imagine if this touch DNA technique is used in her scenario, it would have been solved till now. This shows the uniqueness of touch DNA, the potential that touch DNA holds. Yes, it holds a lot of potential as the ongoing research, advancement, technology, making it more reliable, powerful. But one thing we should remember while using this technique, it requires extreme sensitivity. Even the minute mistake in this process can create a fuss and can lead the case in the wrong way. Even though this holds the dual capacity, that is, to protect the innocent and identify the guilty. This is its uniqueness. And in summary, we can conclude that the touch DNA is the technique which provides the proper evidences but requires careful handling. Yes, it requires careful handling. And again, we can say that the touch DNA technique is the researchers are ongoing and they are increasing the technology day by day. Touch DNA is just one piece of puzzle. Combining it with other evidences like statement, witness, and CCTV footages together can strengthen the information because as every case narrates a story, DNA is the language that story returned within it. Thank you so much.